Don't question where you take the tournament edition. No, they are completely locked out of that. So that's a good question. So here's the Borodino tournament edition. So let me just think about what kind of DCP is this? Regular? It's a regular DCP. So maybe something like this. And I suppose, why wouldn't you want your 12-kilometer radar to last longer, right? That makes sense. Why don't the players take all TE ships? Can they? I don't know if the Borodino counts as a cruiser or a battleship in this mode. If it counts as a cruiser, then yeah, they could. They could take 2 of each. I think, but I'd have to consult the rules. So, aiming system would probably make the most sense here. Probably take propulsion. Or stop and go, bow, forward, backward action, mountain recommended flags, whatever. Give me the ramming. Whatever. But see, the training, these accounts all have all these things, right? So then I put Zemensky on. Zemensky gets... Oh, do they really count as cruisers? Let's see. Okay. See, so it's interesting is the Borodino counts as a battleship, at least for this part. I would imagine it would count as a battleship for the other two, but Zemensky would be a good choice here, I think, yeah? How would I want to build this out? Probably want to keep the turrets alive. That's also buff turret traversal, why the heck not? Probably do something like this. Extra heal probably isn't going to be that useful. Hey, Spookin Z. When are we starting the matches? You should see the timing right there. So at 2 p.m. Central, or sorry, 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central, so 30 minutes from now. 35 minutes from now. Okay, and then might as well spec into the super heavy AP, right? Because you got the 406mm guns like the VJJ. I mean, Vader Kid, the tournament is over on EU and NA starts at 2 p.m. Eastern time. I can't fix that. I'm not the one who put this together, you know? So in the tournament situation, maybe, you know, I might focus on, yeah, that's just not, I don't get a lot of value out of that. You could also do vigilance plus something else. What else would I want? Brisk? This would, no. Yeah, sure, why not brisk? Okay, whatever. There you go. Let's go to training battle. Great battle. And there we go. Bots are moving, bots are armed, and I'll take my brand spanking new Borodino Tournament Edition ship into the game. We'll, bots are moving, bots are armed, fill. Cool. Battle. All right, so let's see, what do we got here? So I've got consumable readiness. So I hit things. I hit things and I can redo. Yeah, okay, so I just get a 5% bonus. I've got main battery reload booster, so I can hit stuff and really speed up with that. I've got repair party and my radar, of course. Okay. Ooh, subs. Reload booster. Why not? Interesting that the reticle is kind of weird like that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. From 5 minutes in your future. AP into the midway. What do you know? I feel like it's gonna take a long time to fill up the bar here. Hey, there's a nice kill though. Silly La Argentina. You get balanced. You get balanced. Oh, Marsilli. I'm okay with this. Go away, you stupid sub. Alright, so, Ooh, broadside Ismail? Yes, please. Yes, please. My watch wants me to drink water again. He's turning. Still some good hits. Not enough though for charging this up. Yeesh. Alright, Marsilli. Still not charged up. This is a lot of time to try to charge up the funny button. And that's dependent on, as you guys can see, things being spotted right in front of me. I can kind of get the idea why people aren't really playing the Borodino that much. Okay, there we go. Now it's finally been charged. So, I realize, you know, subs are a little bit different in this game. But build combat instructions. This just helps your consumable reload time. Preparation reload time. So 30 seconds. Just curious to see if it had any impact on the main guns, you know? Looks like it does not. So it's basically like a I DCP and I heal, and then I can DCP and I can heal more thing, right? So we're gonna go ahead and use, oh, and also main battery reload booster, and possibly also radar too. Okay, so let's think about that. Let's say I DCP that, because I just don't want to deal with that anymore. Hello, sub. Okay, so I'm going to use my reload booster now. Yeah, and then we're going to use the funny button after my reload booster is done and gets me the reset. There we go. All right. Okay, so now I can radar again. Oof, God, that's a lot of subs over there. I can heal again sooner. There's our heal. Alright. Well. Still feel like that took a lot of time to charge up. And I feel like we're not getting much out of that, right? Like I'm probably just gonna get subbed to death. 3 enemy subs. So I'll just sit here and be furious and take it all on the tip, I guess. Take it on the nose. So what team were you on, Vader Kid? Just a kill. How do you obtain the Viasma? It's in the ooh, nice. It's in the armory. I can show you after the game. But yeah, I'm not feeling like this boat and the funny button is really that special. I'm not feeling like it really matters much. It really does anything, you know? be nice if it felt like it did, but I mean, compared to what we saw with the Kleber, this is definitely not that spectacular, right?
Вражеская подводная лодка уничтожена.
ASW is available for the Coxalot. Die. Or not. That's fine, whatever. The carrier? This isn't a carrier. This is a battleship. Or is it a cruiser? I don't know how the game decides what it is or whatnot, but there you go. So far I've been able to use the funny button once. Oh, good thing I've got Brisk. Let's go. You can see I'm already losing progress, so by the time the shells hit, we're back to square one again. You get test ships, you'll look for the option. The thing seems silly effective. I'm amazed I survived all those submarine torps, but you know, hey, it worked. Maybe I can get another funny button thing going here. Reset it. The reload with the button is nice. Not as good as the Miasma, but I mean, you know, the JJ is the JJ for a reason, right? Ta-da! Yes, da comrades, Soviet Navy. Win everything. Victory radar. Okay. Not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that. Let me leave the training room. Duckman, if you are listening to me, you go to the tech tree. And then on the left side is a little experimental ships button. You click the experimental ships button. And then you have to unlock each of these different parts around the ships. Once you've unlocked them all, then you can get the ship. Or you can spend, in this case, it's going to be, oh, you have to unlock it by playing games or spending free XP. Then you can get that. And then you can get doubloons or whatever. I think you use doubloons if you don't want to unlock all of these pieces. And then from there, you unlock the JJ. And then from there, you unlock the Oregon. All right. Let's take a look at the other ship that I'm confused about. And that, of course, is going to be the Odin Tournament Edition boat. So, I would think you'd want to put this towards secondaries. I think that you would want to build it towards secondaries. I would probably value the engine boost over the hydroacoustic search. So let's do like a full secondary build. Now, this is interesting. I saw some Odins using the damage control system mod, but usually if you've got a engine boost consumable, then you also are going to want propulsion. Those two kind of go hand in hand together, don't they? 23 minutes until our scheduled match begins. Mount... I probably value fire chance for my secondaries more. What else do I have to drop to get... I guess flooding time. Whatever. And we'll swap this out for loot yens, of course. And for loot yens... Yeah, see, it's weird because the tournament counts it as a battleship, but, like... They count it as a battleship in the tournament, but... it's... not. This feels weird. So because there's a limited number of DCP, there's only 2 charges. This is a 3rd charge of heal. And there's only now 3 or 4 if you take this skill. This is probably mandatory. This is probably mandatory. For this boat. I can see why they kind of live and they die pretty quick. They're like a death blossom, right? These are 128s and 150s. So they pen 32 already. I don't need IFHE. That's good to see. Instead of priority target, though, I think I would probably prefer vigilance. See the torpedoes from farther away and then take less damage from those, I think would probably be a good thing. So I'm going to pop that in. And that's how I would probably build the Odin TE. I almost think when I say TE, I almost think I'm saying like teehee. Like teehee, teehee, you know? Anyway, training battle, create battle. Same thing we did before. And we're going to fill these. Oops. Lots are, oh. Hold on. It's easier just to leave and come back in again. I thought I had checked the box if they are armed, but I did not. They're just moving. I want them to be armed. I want a fully armed and operational bot battle line. And we'll do the same thing here. And then I'm going to take out the Odin TE and see what's on what. Match selection sheet is open for day 2. Neat. All right. I know I want that one. And then, I don't know who I want next. I know I want to stay in the winner's bracket. 1630. I'll stay in the bottom one. I'll stay on the bottom one, sure. Okay, that's 1630. 1800. 1800. Okay, I see. So I want to stay in the winner's bracket, obviously. And 1800, 1800. Yeah. Okay, and then I would imagine that I would be signing up for grand final. And I'll leave it at that. Okay, so let's get into the game. In the time it takes me, you already have 7 ships sunk and 250k damage. Cool. I guess that's why you're playing in the tournament and I'm not. Switch to AP. There's a sub over there. Interesting how they didn't put anything in for ASW. Very interesting. Alright, so... Engine Busto! Yumi-Hari? Sure. There you go. Have fun, Yumi-Hari. Whoa! I did see some people using the heavy AP skill. Now these are what, I think 305mm guns? I wonder if they got like extra oomph or something in them. Ooh, Satsuma? That's a scary sight. And we have a Chang'an. Look at this thing. Why did this... Really, game? You put that stupid little thing down there? Wow. That is too funny. That is too funny. Oh my god. Hi, Kremlin. Living the dream. Torping everything. There's a citadel up the Satsuma's rear. Nebraska. 4 torpedo hits. See if I can't torpedo the Kremlin, huh? Who do I want a secondary to death? Probably the Conqueror. I can pen his stuff. Oh wait, that's a super heal. I didn't realize that the heal was a super heal. Okay, so that adds a little bit of value for the Odin, and then of course there's your hydroacoustic search. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm starting to get the idea as to why people really enjoy playing the Odin in this.
Torpedoes off backboard.
The heck is that? Is that like a tier 2? Yeah, it's a tier 2. That's funny. You can die now, tier 2. This is absolutely still Zath in the future, yes. Oh darn, my torpedoes are available.
Torpedoes off backboard.
Furious. Go away. What is this toxic matchmaking? Ah, CV wrecked. You hate to see it.
Fire alarm.
Do not wish to lose my engines.
Deaktiviert.
ASW. ASW.
Problem gelöst.
Give you the winning lottery numbers?
Feuer alarm.
Alright, doesn't quite work that way. Yeah, there we go.
Gegnerischer Zerstörer versenkt.
Go away, tier 2 destroyer. Where'd the Conqueror go? The Hawk is closer. We can secondary the Hawk to death. Oh, hello, Sal. Look at that. Get wrecked, Satsuma. Get wrecked. Ensalada, hey, thank you for the bits. That's nice of you, man. I should probably start the heal now. Yeah, let's start the heal now. This thing is wicked with the super heal. Also, I think the hit point pool is a little bit higher than it is a tier 8. I think so, at least. 100 bits from Ensalada. You are serving up some serious support. Makes them extra crisp. Yes, extra crisp. What's the crazy lineup of ships? We're just testing out the tournament edition ships. Testing out the tournament edition ships. Come on, Torps. Fine, I'll shoot the Hawk. Now I can Torp. Yeet! And in case those miss, I'll just put my secondaries on you.
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff gesunken. Feuer alarm.
Might as well DCP. It's a quick reload on the DCP. I took the DCP module. Okay, so I'm invulnerable to fires and floods a little bit longer. That's nifty. Torp up the butt. Nope, I missed. Okay, that's fine. Because I can just turn this way and fire off them torpedoes again. LOL. Or I'll just shoot you in the butt and kill you.
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff zerstört.
There we go. There we go. Alright, secondaries on Mihari. I do like the fact that I can't outturn my turrets here. That's kind of nifty. How are we doing for timing? 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Okay. I need to run a commercial break in a few moments, y'all. But, I gotta say, like, this is, yeah. Vader Kid, how are you playing this on here if you switch to Legends? Ooh, the reload is actually pretty quick too. Of course, that's probably my adrenaline rush kicking in. Hey, Thunder. Leave me alone, Nebraska. Nobody likes you.
Maschinenboost deaktiviert.
Alright, come on. Click on the
Gegnerisches
Conqueror.
Schlachtschiff zerstört.
Wow game. Wow game. Incoming shells, turn. And did. If I wasn't stuck dealing with that stupid sticky key, I probably would have been able to turn in time. But that's fine. So, yeah, so I can see why people really enjoy the Odin TE. Because the rate of fire is really good. And it gives you a lot of flexibility. And the super heal is wonky. Absolutely wonky. I don't know that we need to even bother looking at the Kleber. Because the Kleber, we've seen it played so much. I think we get a good idea of how the Kleber plays out. So, not much to worry about there. But in 1 minute and 45 seconds, I've racked up 430,000 damage. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I do think that the secondary build is the way to go for the boat. But again, I'm playing this in a situation with a bunch of low tier ships where the secondaries can absolutely tear through stuff. Little bit different, you know, situation otherwise. All right. I'm going to run a commercial break while this finishes up, y'all. And then I'll show you what I signed up for tomorrow for the EU bracket. You guys can tell me what you think about it. Sub killing a carrier. I don't know what I like better. A sub killing a carrier or carrier killing a sub. Maybe them killing each other. That could work. That could work. But you saw the negative of me having the super heal. I was trying to take one more hit before tossing the shot, so. Take a look and see if there's anything going on in the Discords. Nope. Okay. 9 minutes to go. Alrighty then. Not bad, I would say. Not bad. So there you go. You guys got to look into how the tournament edition ships play, at least the Borodino and the Odin. Between the two, I have no idea why you'd pick the Borodino. The Odin is absolutely